I have to sometimes be intentional about seeing my friends. Last night, my friend brought up witches, so I'm like, can we stop? You know, as a kid, I'm like, hell yeah, mom. Hell yeah, they jealous of me.
You're right. Look at me.
You know, and I think we rob people of their individuality in friendships.
I feel like when you are in a friendship, not everything needs to be sugar-coated. If you can't leave room to be corrected, you will never grow. So therefore, Neveria, she hates it if you can tell like how she's thinking or where her mind is. Like literally, if she's like sitting there and you just like, there's something wrong with you. She goes, I'm okay. And she looks at you with that irritated, like, please don't keep asking. And I'm gonna keep asking because why? You know, and learning how to be vulnerable is very essential in friendship too. If you can't be vulnerable with your friends and you're not willing to be, again, I feel like I'm really in the fixated, and I think this goes back to when the girl was talking about our trauma, like our past relationships. They really shape me personally. Where I've become with friends is that I just think I'm a whole different person. Even though I've always been very Jesus girly, all my friends know that. But there's a cycle that I think the Lord put me in to prepare me for this friendship that I have with Neveria. And since I met Neveria, it's been such a confirmation.
She said my name so pretty.
Thank you, guys. Siri don't. Siri says it like Neveria, and it's given like, if y'all know Santeria, it's not really great. But it's like, it's really essential that when you really want God to do something in your life, He will shape you into a person that He wants you to become, a person that you actually never thought you had that in you. Like I had my people pleasing phase. I never really, I don't like attention. That's something that I really know about myself. Like, please, like if I'm in the room, please don't like try and act like you know me. I just don't like all that. But I really was very fearful of people. So when the people that came into my life, they were opposite. They were very confident. They will just, you know, if they walk into a room, like, you know, they're there. And for me, that always felt like that's pulling me into something that I'm not. So I always, but I didn't know the language of it. I didn't know how to be like, no, I don't want to hang. No, I don't want to. So I used my mom as an excuse. And this is me being vulnerable to y'all. Like, I used to use my mom as an excuse for everything. My mom said no. My mom said no. And that part, mind you, my mom don't even know anything that I want to do. Yeah, she might say no, but she had no part to play with those type of relationships. But that's because those friendships were really, it really hit different aspects of me because I never grew. I just got comfortable. And when you're comfortable with those like type of friendships, and not saying that those friends are bad, no, they're very important to your journey in life. Right. Very, very essential because that's how you discover that. But then you get to a point where you all don't align in the same way. And I think that's so for me, like I'm actually want to cry. It's very when I got to a level of friendship what I have with Neveria, I realized that I was very numb to my other friends. And it wasn't because like I didn't love them or because anything is like separating me. It was just more like there's just so many things that I didn't know about myself then because it was very surface level. When you have surface level friends, like yes, you love them, you care about them, but there's just an
and
intimate
they are
part,
important.
and they are important. But there's just like intimate side of you that you really want to get out of those friends too. So I started becoming like a teacher because I felt like my eyes was open so much into like what true friendship is. So like every time I'm having a conversation, I'm like, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? Why are you doing this? What do you mean? Like what? Why did you wait? Like I felt like I was becoming judgmental. I felt like who they are now, I have to kind of like shape them into a different, like I have to shape their thinking to the way Neveria thinks. I have to shape their thinking to how me and Neveria talk about conversation that's so mature and is future based, and it's like we're thinking ahead of time, like what must we take out of our lives right now so we can get to the place we want to get to. But there's just some people that are just not there yet, and you have to be okay with that, and you have to know how to meet them there.
And that's such a good point to how you say like you feel like you were becoming like judgmental and stuff like that. I feel like that don't only come with friendship, that also come with being a believer.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes. It's like, I wanted to touch on that. Guys, when you become a believer, oh my God. Again, we're not trying to make this so spiritual stuff, but I don't regret it because I want you guys to know the truth and we talk the truth. When you pour down, when you kneel down in front of a trash can and you cry tears to the ground and ask Jesus Christ to make you a new creation and you get baptized and he does it, you are never the same again. your way of thinking, the people you bring into your life, the kind of conversations you lead, how you talk. Sometimes, like right now, I'm talking, I feel so much of the spirit led because I'm just like, I'm such a whole different, like, I am a whole different being. I am not ashamed to say it at all because me, Candy, I am scared of what people think. Holistically, what you think about me will decide my action. Like if I walk into the room and somebody's like, "Oh, Candy," I expect to be nice. I have to be nice, everybody. And it's not even like for you to like me, it's for you to be comfortable. That's the difference. It's not like you liking me. I have to make sure that when I'm in the room, everybody is comfortable to be around me. And I didn't get what that is. But when my new identity came in Christ, it became more like I need to help people grow. I need to help people understand that they have something in them that they haven't discovered it yet because they're not looking at that part yet. So instead of being judgmental, be graceful. Meaning I had to learn the hard way. If I share my testimony, I can write a whole book. I had to learn the hard way. And when you were learning the hard way, Jesus never judged you. He was just watching you. He was watching you, covering you, protecting you until you come to the place of like, that's enough now. What's happening now? And that's really true friendship. If you really genuinely want to create a good, sustained friendship that you can depend on, that's what Christ wants. Relationship, because he wants us to depend on him. So the people that he puts in our life have to be able to fill those spots. That's love. That's the common denominator of love. Like at church yesterday, this lady said, love, what did she say? She said, like, love is and love does. Like love is action.
She said love is what love does.
Yes, yeah. Love is what love does. Because when you love somebody and you truly want to establish friendship with them, you have to put yourself in a spot that you are vulnerable to your flaws as much as you are willing to also help them identify theirs. Identity is very important in friendship, y'all. You have to know yourself. And I think that's kind of why I always ask God, why did you bring me to Charlotte? Because I wanted to come to Charlotte because I have loved family I have here that I absolutely love and adore. And so that was my reason. I never said like friendship, all of that, because I really thought I was okay with the friends I had. Was I? Maybe, but it was just never part of my prayer. Never, I would be honest with it, never part like, oh Lord, I need friends, I need that. No, because I was so numb to just being just me, just being around. And I remember my auntie telling me like, can you hang out with someone? Do you want me to, like, to the point where she even contacted one of her friends who didn't know, like a Ghanaian person. Like she had to be
really?
Yeah, she had
I did not know that.
Yeah, she had to be specific to like I feel like she thought like I only hang out with Ghana girls, which is so crazy because my friend group is diverse. Nobody's Ghanaian. They're all over the world. So, but like for her to like go out of her way to even try and get me like friends, because I really did not care. I cared about going to work, coming home, paying my bills, and just sleeping in that cycle. But when I met Neveria, I was in like this space where I thought I had a friend now, right? I thought I had a friend. I'm okay. I can go out and eat with this friend. But that's when the Lord clocked me, because I actually loved Neveria the first time I saw her interviewing. I just didn't know her. I saw her walking out the elevator and I saw this girl with like really pretty curls and she was staring. I'm like, oh, she classy. But like, I didn't know anything about her, right? And so when we started working, actually, the first time I said a word to her was her phone screen. She had like her phone screen was on and it was a Bible verse on it. Immediately I saw that Bible verse, I said, oh my God, she knows Jesus.
She's like, oh, that's how it be. That's how it be. When you kind of like got like a friend, like, you know, you got like a little friend crush, a little something. Yes. You're like, oh, she like Jesus.
I'm obsessed now. This is a sign, because I'm just like, but that was a very eye-opening to me, because one thing about me is that when I recognize people and like their picture, like their face stays in my mind, that is usually God's, like, it's like something's gonna come out of that. I really noticed that from the elevator. Like, you see pretty people when you're like, damn, she's stunning, and then you just move on. But whenever it's like, yes, she's beautiful, but there was this aura, there was this elegance aura that I really was attracted to, because I'm not a very elegant person. I'm not scared to share it, because she clocks my tea and she brings that part out of me, because I'm not. I don't care to dress up. Girl, she was talking about the first time we met, y'all.
You guys,
I'll let her tell this.
You guys, let me catch y'all up to speed. I'm gonna do a quick little how we met, how we became friends, and tell y'all about what she just said, because Oh my God, God is good. Listen, okay, so
we should have took a picture. Didn't we?
that day,
Yeah.
bitch. I'm sorry,
Don't do that.
but
I know you did not want no photo.
you was not gonna take no picture with me that day. First of all, she was mentally a mess, physically a mess. She was not gonna take no picture with me. Talking about we should have took. Look at this is a year later. Now we should have took a picture. Should have taken a picture with me now. In the beginning, absolutely not. Anyway, listen. What I was gonna say. So yeah, first of all, I don't remember the elevator incident. She always talk about seeing me on this elevator. Were we on the elevator together? Was that me?
No, you were wearing like this yellow, you know, like some of the sweaters that's like, it's like a light flowy linen. It was like a cover. It was a cover up, and you were wearing it was your interview. I was standing at the front desk with Brianna. And no, I think
she wasn't there.
No, Alexis. That time was Alexis. I was standing there, and I just tossed my eye, and I saw her open it, like clicking on the elevator button. And so when I saw her, that's why I saw Maddie. So when you got in the elevator, I always take that picture of you. I saw Maddie, and Maddie's so funny. I was like, "Oh, is that a new girl?" She goes, "I love her." Like literally, quote unquote. She goes, "I love her. We're hiring her." And I was like,
the text her.
so, yeah, she literally said that,
So
and I was
funny.
just like, yes. Because I see something. That was the first time, but she was really quiet. And one thing about me, I always feel like like right now, if you engage in a conversation, yes, I will be a talkative. But one thing about me, because of my anxiety, I really like to maintain quiet till I know you. So when I met Neveria, I was very, again, because the elegance is there, sometimes elegance is power. Not even sometimes, elegance is power. So sometimes I was really calculative of how I can even engage in that conversation with. That's what when that Bible quotation was there, I feel like Jesus is always
so
the
beautiful.
way.
He's
He
so
is
beautiful.
the way.
Look how he just inserted himself there. Like here's the way you can start the conversation.
That is the only way Candy would say his sentence.
Is that not insane? Is that not insane?
He is the way.
Y'all see that?
He has to
He's
make
so
the way.
good.
Because when I saw that quotation, I said, this is it. This is my vessel. Let me start right here. And even with that, after that, it took, I think, a few weeks.
Okay, let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Put me in, coach.
Sorry.
Put me in, coach. Listen. So yeah, so I started working at the job, and I'm fairly still. Candy's quiet. First of all, we work on two different sides, right? So you guys know me. I worked with I worked on the eating disorder side. Candy worked on team mental health side, right? So we work on two different sides, but we see each other a lot. Like I can see her. We're all in the common areas. Like we can see each other, whatever. But I was like still kind of fairly to myself when I started work because I didn't know nobody, right? Like I'm the new girl, so and I don't know what's going on here, and I'm also like y'all depressed. This is my first job after my accident, so I was out of work for like 5 to 6 months. My whole entire situation looked different. I was like my version of depressed. You see what I'm saying? So and walk into a new place because I am an adult and I need funds and I got to get back to reality and all the things, right? So I got all these things going on in my head, right? So we're gonna fast forward, and it was one day, one strange day, one day that I would never agree to. I don't work anymore, but I would have never agreed to this. Like I would have never let this happen. They asked me could I sub on the mental health side, which was her side. Me, guys, I'm comfortable with my side. I don't want to go into something I don't know. You see what I'm saying? I don't know these kids. I don't know these people. I didn't like her clinical director. I can say it now because I don't work there anymore. Couldn't stand like her boss or whatever. So I didn't want to be affiliated with that side. I'm not even affiliated. I didn't want to go over there. It was just out of my comfort zone, rather, right?
Comfort, guys.
It was out of my comfort zone. I said yes. I don't know how. Like to this day, I don't know how. I guess it was because maybe I was still new, and I guess like that is something about me. I would try anything at least once, almost anything. I would try it at least once. But I didn't think that I would. It was not something I was looking forward to, right? And me and Candy, we were still on like a high and by type of basis. Like we weren't sitting to have a conversation, maybe like a crack a little joke and be up front, but it was very much so like we co-workers, like nothing beyond that. I subbed on her side this one day, y'all, and at that point in time, I was Ubering to work and Ubering from work every single day. This is where it gets insane. I was Ubering to work and from work every single day, right? That day I subbed on that side. I feel like I came into the art room. Were you crying about? You were stressing about because you were finna take your test. You was finna. That is so crazy. Look how far you've come, friend. Wow. What test was that?
My medical assistant. Isn't that
crazy? She was finna. That is absolutely. Now she finna apply to PA school. Like, wow, Candy, look at you. One thing about my friend knows she gets stressed about something, y'all. Like, stressed about something. like
it's my talent,
the
y'all.
way that this girl will literally stress about something, and it's like, I have watched throughout this year, I have watched her be dead stressed about something, and God just shows up every single time. And I be clocking her about that, like, girl, I ain't never seen no stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I digress. That's a whole different story. Lord and behold, of course, that's how the story goes. She was stressing about this test she was going to take in her art room, right? And I just so happened to walk in there. She's crying. I'm like, what the? I don't want to cry, but I'm also me. I'm like, Jesus, this girl is crying. What are we doing? Like, there's a girl, mama, girl. Listen. So I walked in there, and we get to talking. It is so natural. I can't remember a word that I said. I can't remember a word that she said. I just remember we were talking. It was so natural, and I remember seeing your piece kind of come and settle. You see what I'm saying? I remember that, and I'm just like, I think at that moment I can talk about it, but eventually I'm gonna have to crack a joke. We gotta lighten the tone. We can't stay here, right? So I think we ended up cracking a joke. We changed the conversation, and then she found out, it was the end of the day. I was getting ready to go, so I was like, I'm gonna call my Uber and stuff. And she's like, Uber? I'm like, yeah, like, because I got a car accident. Uber. She's like, you're not doing it no more. I'm gonna take you home every single day. You stay 10 minutes away. What are we doing? And I was like,
yo, it wasn't even 10.
Sure?
It was 6. 6 minutes. I remember that number. I said,
it was about 10. It was about 10. Whatever.
Traffic.
But she was like, no, you're not doing that. I'm like, you don't even know me. I don't even know you, but also I'm so sick and tired of paying for Ubers, and I like your spirit. So I mean, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. And she started taking me home every single day after work, right? And that's honestly insane, Candy.
Yeah.
That's honestly insane.
Yeah.
So we're gonna fast forward. We're gonna fast forward to the very first day that we hung out outside of work, which is why this story even started.
Here these guys. Take me as I am.
Y'all, we decide to go to brunch, right? Our very first time hanging out outside of work, we like each other. We actually are going to be friends. Mm-hmm. We'll do girlfriends. We're like, let's go to brunch. I got a cute. Actually, y'all, oh my gosh, the vlog. Guys, I actually vlogged that day. That's like one of my first vlogs. That is so insane. That is so insane. And Candy, stop. Let me find it. Which one is it?
I really do want to re-see what
we should. No, I don't think you were in it. She didn't want to be in a vlog. You didn't want to be in a. She didn't want to be in a. I mean, I wouldn't want to be in a vlog either. Looking like that.
I thought I looked okay.
That's the problem. She really did. She thought that was an acceptable thing. It's not even her outfit. What the outfit is, but it was just her. Let me see which vlog is that. I want to tell y'all so y'all can watch it.
Y'all, I stepped down. I saw this girl. I said, oh no. When I tell, she has a cute, like a sexy ass boob with like heels, like brown. She's wearing shorts. Her hair is like up. She has hoops on. I said, oh, like she's put together. I'm in here with my brown sweatpants and brown hoodie.
Why can't I find a vlog? That's so disgusting. Where is it? Here it is. Ah! It's the title vlog that goes day in the life, brunch, grocery shopping, and lemonade mouth. First of all, me and my cutesy little braids. First of all, so strange. Look, okay, this is what I had on. I had on these thigh-high boots. I had on some shorts, and I had on this shirt situation type, right? Miss Candy came. First of all, watch that. That's how we spent our first day together. I call she picks me up. Obviously, I don't have a car. I get downstairs. I get to the car. First of all, she has on like some pink sweatpants. And they're not, y'all know I'm a sweatpants girl through and through. I would never negate it. This ain't no sweatpants this is some sweatpants you clean the house in. Okay, these some clean the house sweatpants.
I have a picture. Keep talking.
And then I think she had on like a gray sweatshirt, but also it's not like a cute sweatshirt. And I'm not coming for her. This is my friend. I can say what I want.
No, she can't.
But listen,
it's ridiculous.
Hair is like in a bushy ponytail mess situation. So, and to make it all worse, Miss Girl has been crying all morning. Keep in mind, we're at brunch. We did brunch probably around like noon, 1 o'clock. This girl has been crying all morning. And it's all over her face. I'm getting in the car. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Literally. What are we even doing? Like, please. I'm like, y'all, I just don't understand. So the way that this candy cane that you guys see here, like this is my prodigy. No, I'm just playing.
Guys, I literally grew so much.
I'm just playing. No, me too though, honestly. Like, it's honestly insane how much, like, a year really changes things, friend. And you hear me telling this story and I say how you stressed in both of these times?
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell the people what you were stressing about the second time or no? That's too much.
Yeah, maybe another episode.
Okay, maybe another episode. I'm gonna just say this. She's stressing about something that never was a factor. Never, ever. I'm talking about dead hard stressing. Just like a test. Like a test makes sense because, you know, you want to pass the test because you want to move on in your career, right? This other thing, guys, dead hard stress about something that she never had to revisit. It was insane. God is insane the way he shows up and shows this girl that, like, you can stop stressing whenever you're ready because I have it all covered. I'm going to keep showing you I have it all covered, but I'm going to let, if that's what you choose to do, that's what you choose to do.
But the whole point of that story I was trying to tell was that when I met Neveria, I began to grow more, right? True friendship will challenge you to grow. Because what did Neveria say? Whatever was going on when I told, oh my God, yes. That is also what I when she made me see what true faith is. Yo, when I say I've always been a believer, I think I already mentioned that. But to see faith in action was her. Because I was telling her, this is what I've done. And I know that my punishment is what I'm going through. This girl looked at me and she goes, what? I was like, friend, I did this, so therefore this is going to lead to me not doing this and da-di-da-di-da. My future is ruined.
She believed that, guys. Yeah. I need y'all to, that's not something she's saying. This is something that's rooted in her. She genuinely believes my future is ruined. I'm done.
I'm done for. And the girl's like, what do you think Jesus is? Like, she questioned me. She said, why do you believe in God? Like, she was, and this is our first brunch meeting. When I tell you this girl will clock you, she will.
This was before we even got inside the restaurant. This was before we even got out the car. Because I'm like, we're not going in there with that. No, we're having a cutesy brunch. God has given us friendship. At this point, I know you are my friend. I see it in you. You see it in me. We're not going in there with that. So whatever it is, let's nip it in the bud right now before we even get out this car.
She said, I rebuke that thought in Jesus' name because why do you think your future is ruined because of a sin? Like, she's like, do you not trust God? That was the question. Do you not trust God? Do you not trust Jesus? Like, you're going to get that job. Everything that you're saying right now is complete opposite of what God has for you. And that's how my brain works, y'all. I will live and dwell in negativity before I think of one positive thing. And may God forgive me, but if my day is going well, I'm always looking out for what bad thing is about to kind of mix in to make it bad. Because I feel like a good day and candy just don't align. And this girl right here, is when true friendship, when she challenged that thought and was just like, I don't know what that is, but that's a mess. Yeah. That is a whole mess. But y'all imagine dealing with that mess for 25 years of your life, and you've been through cycles of people coming and going and coming. Oh, Candy, you're just dramatic. I've had a friend that called me out for being dramatic because like my emotions or how real I express myself. And so people thought I was right. I was so upset with that when people would call me dramatic. Now I'm okay with it because I know who I am, right? But at first it used to trigger me. It used to be like, I'm not dramatic. I'm just like expressing how I feel. And I felt like I had to mob and solve for people to understand. Like, I am such an emotional bubble, y'all. Everything that happens in my life, like now I feel like now I can see my anger phases, but I used to tell myself I'm not an angry person. Until I hit a milestone, and what I went through was all just the anger that I shoved inside me. But everything to me was tears. I will cry before I get angry. I will cry before I tell somebody what's on my mind. That was just, crying was just my thing. But I realized it still is. I love me some crying. Not good. I've literally had I did tell my pastor you have to stop crying. Like, that's for kids. I was like, I can't make no promises, y'all. I honestly want to work on it, but at the same time, it's like, y'all just don't get it, okay?
Yeah, y'all just don't get it. Like, she has to cry, guys.
I have to cry it all out.
She gotta get it out.
But honestly, y'all, if anything you take from this video, everybody deserves a true friend. But a true friendship comes with both of y'all having skills. Skills are important. Knowing how you're crafted. And one thing I'll give credit to people with development, like skills that will have you know that these are things you need to learn. My auntie. Shout out to my auntie. I won't speak much over her, but every aspect of my life of skills, I always think of her. Because that woman is a queen of how she's like discipline. It's actually how you open doors for people that are meant to stay in your life. Friendship takes discipline. it takes discipline, it takes strength, it takes vulnerability, all the things that we don't want to talk about, especially with girls. Y'all know women are just a hormone bubble, right? Like our hormones are literally like teaching us, controlling us, guiding us. Our hormones are the epitome of womanhood. That emotional intelligence women have, that shit don't come easy, honey. It's because you're changing each and every cycle, right? And to have a friend that knows how to navigate with you, knows how to teach you, correct you, y'all have fun, y'all have vibes, there's good times, there's bad times. Those are things that you have to have the time for. You have to be willing to be uncomfortable. You have to be willing to grow, learn about each other. Because in the end, a relationship is what is essential in part of you actually knowing your identity. Yo, a relationship it should change you. True friendship to change you.
Yeah,
You
that's
cannot
true.
remain the same. If you are friends with someone and like every time they're doing the same thing and you're literally trying to navigate like, why? Yes, of course the cycle is repeating because there's no behavior or change, right? And that person thinks that what you're saying is judgment. Trust me, I have people in my life I can think of right now when they tell you their dream. They tell you this is what I want to do, this and that. But at the same time, it's like there's no behavior change. And how dare I, Candy, will tell you like, hey, maybe you should like do this, maybe you should think about it this way. And I literally became this way through myself being vulnerable when the very end, like learning the skills that I didn't even know was in me, the confidence that I didn't think was in me. I had somebody at work tell me that, Candy, when you enter the room, everybody feels at peace. And that was so, I was like, that's random. I can't even take compliments. I was like, I don't do much. I really don't. But one thing I will do is to make you smile. One thing I will do is that when you are stressing, I will go back and forth to make sure that you'll be okay. Stress happens, but we need to learn how to navigate. But when it comes to me, I can't do that for myself. I need to run to her and for her to clock me and come back to like, you do this for others. Why can't you do? And it's like a whole cycle. But that is the hard work we've put into this friendship, to be able to be available, to be vulnerable, to be honest, loyal. If anything, don't lie. Like I've lied to her a couple of times and all the truth came out later. And then she found out and she goes, I can't believe you lied to me. Like she opened the cup and be like, I can't believe you lied to me. Now I can't trust you. Yes, you need to tell me that. Now I can't fucking trust you. If you lied to me, why would I trust you? But that's what friendship is, y'all. Friendship is such
It's
a
real.
place for that. It's so real.
It's real, guys. I think of like, that's just honestly what it is, guys. When it all funnels down, like it's just real. Like people lie, people mess up, do all these things. Like we've experienced it in our friendship, but it's like I love this person, right? This person loves me, and we know we want to be in each other's lives for the rest of our lives. So it's like we're going to continue to grow together. We're going to continue to accept each other through every season that we're in. You see what I'm saying? Continue to evolve and grow. I'm dedicated to personal growth. She's dedicated to personal growth. So we're going to continue to just get better, grow with Jesus. And that's going to continue to like help us to, expand our minds of how we view friendship and how we view each other and how we can show up differently and all the things. So yeah, I think, guys, I am going to be ending this video soon because it's 1:20 and she's going to go cook me a beautiful meal and I have to wash my hair, unfortunately. But I do, I'm stuck.
I think this is so cool, though. I think this is so good. I really feel like we talked about all important aspects of friendship. I really think that we hit on things that I didn't think it was going to come up, like, honestly. But I think you guys have to know that our goal, and I really hope like we probably will shoot more of this. Like when I come visit, I'm really trying to put her to come to Minnesota. I wouldn't do that to her for her to come in winter, but like in summertime or something, so we can like do even an like outside vlog or something that's also like we dress up and just fun things. Make friendships fun. Like she's teaching me fun. I'm not fun. I don't really care for it. So I was even sharing with her like this. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't care for fun. But when I'm in it, I enjoy it. So you just have to put me in it. And I just want to challenge myself.
We just balance each other out really well, honestly.
We do.
We really do.
That just took honesty, took vulnerability, making us like share the aspects of ourselves and being holistically just be you, y'all. Like human beings, we're not perfect. You can't navigate in this world thinking that relationships are just like, oh my God, yes, I'm in heaven. Absolutely not. Why? Because I don't think like her and she don't think like me. We literally have different ways of thinking. But with that, we need to challenge that. Just be you. Find a friend that will let you love yourself more instead of putting you down, right? Like, yes, you are dramatic.
Very.
I am.
And I'm gonna end this again, but I want to say one thing. What was I gonna say? I want us to be. Oh Lord, look at all. I gotta give me some more. of them things. Oh, oh, oh. Well, that's a whole different conversation, child. But I don't know. This is what I want to say before I end it, though, y'all. Sit on the floor.
Water?
Huh?
You say you need water?
Do I need water? No.
You good? I thought you said you get some. Get me some. So I thought you meant
Get me some water?
Yeah.
I can have some water. I mean, I can never.
Y'all, I really like this glass bottle. You didn't have to do that.
I know, but I wanted to. It felt nice. I wanted us to stretch this morning too. Can we stretch actually?
That involves movement.
It's just like a little stretch. I want hot water though with lemon because that was good.
Right?
It was
Yo, when
good.
I tell you hot water is actually, that was cold.
She had
but
me
it's
drink
so
hot water
nice.
with lemon and it was good.
It makes you feel, you're like,
Girl, this is over an hour. I'm gonna end this.
You said 30 minutes.
I said 30 minutes and it's been over an hour. This is what I want to say. I want to say, be open. Be open to different friendships. Be open to different perspectives, right? Be open to people. Don't shy away from people because they don't look like you, or I never had a friend from Ghana before. You see what I'm saying? Like that's not like something, but I don't know. That's a whole different tidbit, but I just want you guys to be open. If you're gonna be wanting a friendship and all this, be open. Be open to different perspectives. Don't just go around seeking people who like look like it. When I say look like, I don't mean just physically. I mean like their demeanor. You sometimes don't just seek out people who look like the friends every friend you've had in the past.
Like,
you see what I'm saying?
level.
Right, because that's a point that she said earlier. It was like she wasn't growing. You see what I'm saying? We're not growing when like we're seeking out the same person in every single person that we meet. We're seeking out that same exact feeling, the same intellect, the same everything in everyone. Then where's the growth? You see what I'm saying? Like we are vastly different, and I think that like that's where the beautifulness comes in at, right? That's where I don't know, we're able to grow, we're able to explore ourselves, each other, and all the things. But yes, guys, I really got to end this because we got stuff to do. And this video, I don't know how we got here. I said 30 minutes. I said maybe 40 at the most. But yeah, thank you guys again. This is my best friend, Candy. Y'all will be continuously seeing more of her, girl. Yes. Now, you and I, we got to sit and talk at all the things on a different note because what is my life? Every things are so different for me right now. And just like my channel is going to be looking different too, but I want to talk about that later on. So we'll catch up soon, but I just wanted you guys to sit and meet my bestie and hear us talk about us being besties and all things. And prayerfully, you guys will find y'all's community. You see what I'm saying? I pray that this video encourages y'all and know that it is out there. Mm-hmm. I don't care if it's just you every single day. Like, I'm praying with you. We'll be praying with you guys. Yeah. We're gonna pray over this video again and just like, just be encouraged because God hears you. He heard me. Like I said, I knew when I moved to Charlotte by myself. I didn't know a single soul, not nobody, no family, no friends, no coworkers, no nobody. I moved by myself, but I knew when I moved here, I wanted friendship. God gave me a friend within my first 7 days of meeting here, Simone. And you guys see Simone in like all my shorts. We go to concerts. We just did a mud run. We work out together. We do like you see what I'm saying. He gave me a friend within my first 7 days, so it's possible. It is real. So just be encouraged, and I pray that this video blesses you in that way. Okay? Till next time. Toodles noodles. Mwah.